Okay, this is method 17, metallic texture strié. This is a great finish for especially like a contemporary application where you still want some texture and variation and sheen. So it's just a simple, about a 3-step process, and totally easily achievable even if you're new to decorative finishing. Okay, for this finish, we need to start with a smooth surface, and for this one I've gone ahead and basted in OC6 Regal Matte by Ben Moore. So I've got 2 good coats of that over my surface, and then we'll be ready to apply our plaster. Okay, for our next step, we're going to use Proceed Metallic Texture and Proceed Carbon Black. And we're going to tint this stuff. We're going to use 32 ounces of the metallic texture, and I'm going to only put 12 drops of this carbon black of the slow drying fluid acrylic. So I'll get that mixed up when we get started. Okay, so I'm all mixed up, and what I've got is this nice silver tone that I'm going to apply with a large chip brush. And we're going to do like a real vertical strié that's going to really vary in thickness, and you can be kind of messy with it. You don't have to stay too consistent. So I'll start brushing that on. Okay, you can see like I'm getting like highs and lows, just the nature of the material. That's why you want to, like, when you start brushing on, you don't want to start in the same spot every time because you're going to end up with a thicker spot there. So kind of let it apply randomly. And as it's setting up, you know, you can come back through and just kind of drag it out and create more texture, but just remember to kind of bounce around as you're applying the material. Okay, for this step with the Proceed Metallic Texture, I'm getting about 120 square feet per gallon. Okay, so before we stain our metallic strié, we're going to need to sand it. So I'm just going to take 220 grit sandpaper and just run across the surface, knock any high stuff out. Okay, so now that we're ready to glaze our metallic strié, I'm going to use a Golden Proceed Full Body Glazing Medium. I'm going to take 12 ounces of this, mix it with the Proceed Raw Umber Fluid Acrylic. I'm going to take 9 tablespoons of that, and then I'm also going to do 3 tablespoons of the Carbon Black Fluid Acrylic. Mix that together, and then I've got this really dark stain color. I'm going to apply it with a weenie roller and a chip brush, and then I just need to have plenty of shop towel to take it back off. Okay, so now I'm just going to start rolling my glaze over the surface in areas just, you know, big enough for me to maintain workability. Okay, so as I'm rolling this on, I want to make sure I'm getting 100% coverage. And I'll roll some of it out, and then I'm going to grab my chip brush and just kind of striate my chip brush here to make sure that I got it in all the little crevices. So I'm going to take my shop towel and get a really big wad, kind of make a flat pad out of it. And then I can just start in a vertical motion, taking my glaze back. All right, and you're not just going to get this in one pass. You need to kind of work the glaze out and kind of get it to the color you want. But you're going to have plenty of working time. This glaze gives you a lot of open time.